Hey, welcome back to the Super Trowel. No, wait, that's not right. No, that's what you guys do, right?
That's right, Tom.
I think it's great. No, there's nothing wrong with your audio. We have a little bit of an accent over here. These are our new friends. We have just made friends, Joe, Ash, and Jack. They are from, may I get this right, the Bricklayers Social Club?
That's correct.
Is correct?
That is correct.
Well, I want to welcome you guys to the Spec Mix Bricklayer 500. What do you think about this, what you guys are seeing right here?
This is a dream come true for us to be here. The Specs Mix Bricklayer 500 is almost any bricklayer's dream to be here. So yeah, it's an absolute honour to be on the stage and be amongst fellow bricklayers.
Well, you know, I went to your website and I was looking at everything and you know, there's a difference, obviously, with the mud, with the brick and everything, different sizes. Joe, I want to talk with you for, give Joe that mic. Joe, how long, first of all, have you been within the industry with bricklaying?
Myself, I've been a bricklayer since the age of 16. I've done a bricklaying apprenticeship. Naturally progressed, went out on site as a bricklayer and sort of really learnt my trade and dropped back onto doing domestic extensions, working alongside my dad right up until, a few years ago. But yes, bricklayer by trade, absolutely love it and so happy to be here.
How long, and Jack, I'm going to ask you, how long has the Bricklayers Social Club been around? And tell us a little bit about it. What's it all about?
Oh, Tom, I'll have to hand over to Ash because he's the founder of Bricklayers Social Club.
Is he really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So Bricklayers Social Club's been around for about 4 years, and there was a gap in the market which was to bring adult bricklayers together. There's a lot of establishments in place for apprentices and young people, but there was nothing for adults. So I figured if we put something together, we can bring the olders together,
right,
and we can start to help upskill them. So as new products are released, we can give them that information in the job site, and basically upskill and keep the quality in the industry. Just getting that group of bricklayers together and building that community was the key.
Okay, now the Super Trowel, that's only taken place the last couple of years, is that right?
Just 1 year.
Just 1 year. So when I saw those pictures, those were our winners that were right there.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah. We held Super Trowel last year. It was the first year. It was actually held at a further education college or an educational establishment that I teach at. So we decided to come up with this plan of, like Ash said, of promoting a competition for trade-specific specialists, so qualified tradesmen. And when we did it, there was we couldn't believe the volume of people that we had at the college. And the outcry has just been phenomenal. We're just gaining pace. We've got a second competition this year. This is why we come over to this amazing, we call it the Mecca of Masonry, to come over and see this amazing competition and learn as much as we can. And we started some conversations about what a future and a partnership that could look like.
Well, you know, I mean, this spring, we were going to be partnering Spec Mix with you guys for the Junior Bricklayer 500.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Absolutely. Well, let's do it.
Let's do it. I mean, I think that'd be pretty awesome to do that out there.
We'll get Eddie Hearn over here and we'll get the contract signed.
Yeah, we've been speaking with the guys this morning about what that might look like with the winner of Spec Mix 500 coming over to the UK and competing at Super Trowel, and then our winner coming from Super Trowel over to the US next year.
Wait a minute. Is it just me or do you smell Ryder Cup?
Yeah, we have heard that. That's been toyed. Yeah,
I'm looking at it.
Absolutely brilliant.
We're talking double bubble here.
I love it. I mean, I think that is awesome. Now, tell us about your event, how you do the Super Trowel. Ash, I'm going to let you do this since it was your baby. Well, how does your Super Trowel actually work?
So I'm not going to hide from it. It is based on the Spec Mix model. It's very similar.
All right.
It's 8.9 meters.
Okay.
So that's works about 40 bricks. Our bricks are a little bit bigger than yours.
Okay.
And it lay as many bricks as you can in the hour.
Okay.
Same starter course setup.
And you guys are strict too. I mean, this has got to be, no tip, no lip. I mean, you got to have a good wall.
See, I don't know what it is in inches, but our UK tolerance is 8 millimeters. Our tolerance in the competition is 5 millimeters. So
wow,
we made it even stricter.
But the winner, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was 507 brick total. was the winner for the first Super Trial.
That was after the deductions. So
After the deductions.
So you got 607 down and then 507 after deductions.
Okay.
Not bad
I mean,
for the
that's
first go.
for the first time around. I mean, that's pretty good to do something like that because our numbers, I believe last year was like 760 brick, but there have been some years where it's, between 5 and 6, low 600. So, I mean, when you're talking about a wall that you want to be what we call a sellable wall, we don't, no deductions, it's got to be good. You got to be looking at a tight wall.
Absolutely, Tom. And that was one of the things that with the Super Trail competition, we wanted to promote for the apprentices coming through. So for the apprentice bricklayers coming through and seeing you need to make sure that you're turning out quality brickwork, payable brickwork, as you say, and that was replicated in the competition. So although it may seem it's really, really tight with 5mm tolerances, that's because we want to support the next generation of bricklayers and have that them look to aspire to those quality standards.
And I like what you had on the, and Joe, I'm going to let you answer this question. Joe's been kind of sitting over there going, yeah, all right, yeah. No, but I was reading on there, you have a nice little couple of paragraphs about how bricklaying started, back with the Romans, when they were building stuff. And I like the way you liken that. I mean, I talk about the pyramids and the Parthenon. I mean, stuff that made of brick and those bricklayers, those masons, that stuff is still standing. So when it's good quality, when it's done the right way, you're going to get a good product. Talk about the standards and what it means to have something that lasts forever, Joe.
Well, I think like in a competition, that's why the standards are set so high, because at the end of the day, as bricklayers, we're building like brick walls and houses and sort of, to a good quality to stand the test of time. And, and I think that shows over in the UK, there's some beautiful buildings that are sort of been built for hundreds of years and still standing now. And I think that pays testament to the quality back in the day and certainly going forward.
Now, the Super Trial 24, when does that take place?
Takes place on the 8th of August in the UK in the Milton Keynes Arena. We have 2 regional competitions that are happening before the finals. So this year we've got a Northern Regional Heat happening in the UK and a Southern Regional Heat happening in the UK. We've got plans for next year to widen that out to 11 regional heats so that we can really open that up to different regions of the UK and get people to participate. And yeah, if anyone from across, from the US wants to travel across, we welcome you in.
Somebody has just thrown down the gauntlet. I like it. Well, Phil Bichetti and his brother are going to be over there competing. We have a team that's coming from America that's going to be competing with you guys in the Super Trial. Ash, talk about that.
We've got 2 actual bricklayers that have competed in this, Luke Lovegrove and Ian Oliver. They've competed in this previously. But it's anyone's game. Anyone that wants to lay brick and do it well, do it quickly, and get the numbers down. You want to make some money?
Well, let me ask you this. Is it going to be difficult? Like, we go over there, the bricks are bigger. You come over here, the bricks are smaller. How does that actually affect the laying of the brick?
Well, I kind of explained this to, I think it was Trey earlier, is as a mason, bricklayer, you go into the job site, you don't always get a drawing.
Right.
And you've got to problem solve.
Okay.
And that's what makes you a good bricklayer, is to overcome any issues that are thrown at you. So, yes, the bricks are slightly bigger, the gauge is different, but as a bricklayer, you overcome that. You work it out, you get through it. And it's fair game. So if you've got an English bricklayer who wins Super Trial, he comes over, he's now got to work to your brick sizes and gauges. And then vice versa. US bricklayer comes over to the UK, he has to, so it's fair game.
You've got to adapt to the environment.
Adapt
think
and
on your
overcome.
feet. Yeah.
Well, I think it's only fair that since, you have the Super Trial, I think that maybe you should invite a host or 2 to the UK to help officiate. Not saying that, wouldn't
More than
interrupt.
welcome. We'd gladly.
He's looking, he's like, didn't he just say Ryder Cup? Like, dude, you got to earn your way. You got to earn your way.
More than welcome. We'd welcome you guys with open arms.
I love it, and the same with you guys. I love it. My history goes back to the UK, and so I'm Scotch-Irish, and and I love it. I think this is awesome. When they told me about this, I was fired up. I was excited. Now we have a competition going on for anybody to do called Be a Bricklayer. Okay, I think I was just Will. How many minutes do they get to lay brick? What is it? 5 minutes? I want you guys to give it a shot. Stack yourself up against. You might be in the finals. We got $500 for the winner. You think you could do that? What do you think, guys? Give it a shot.
No problems.
Well, it doesn't cost anything, you know?
Give me a try. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah! Yeah, let's talk about the sponsors and everything, because we know that some of the sponsors we have here, you guys have over there in the UK as well, right?
Yeah, we certainly do, yeah. So Stabila, we've got Marshalltown, Footprint Tools, amongst other, but Bond Tools as well. So,
we've great levels, Marshall, everybody has a
we've had
Marshalltown
some
trowel
real
out
great support,
there.
yeah.
And so, I mean, that's important, you know, for the sponsors to do that, taking care of you guys, taking care of us. That's what makes an event like this, is when you have great sponsors.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and that's really what it's all
It's
about.
really important, and we have been shown some great support, and certainly week on week being showed more great support by sort of other tool brands and people from industry all over.
Good.
I definitely think there's an understanding for the passion and enthusiasm for masonry, not only in the US but in the UK, and that's why I think that support's starting to come through, and through the passion between the three of us, that's really helped.
Well, I'm excited about it. I think this is going to be a great union between the two. A little bit of a battle, a little bit of a challenge. Like we said, it's going to be the Ryder Cup of bricklaying, and I love it. I can't wait to see these guys lay brick. I can't wait to see the super trowel. This is really cool. Now, we stream this live. Can I see the super trowel streamed?
Yes. So it wasn't last year, but this year is going to be streamed live.
All right. I'm either going to be there or I'm going to watch it, one of the two. So, and I love, the wife wants to go back to London, so I mean, you know, I got to figure out a way. Honey, we're going to go watch some Bricklayers. Yeah, I'm going shopping, whatever. Okay, well, guys, listen, thank you so much for taking the time. We really appreciate it. Yeah, hey, right here, you guys, this is awesome. I think this is great moving forward, so.
Oh, absolutely. And we're looking forward to being joining the judges tomorrow and being part of that team. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting.
This is cool. The Bricklayers Social Club, check it out. Go online and look at it. It's pretty amazing what these guys have started. And, you know, stop by, say hello to them. You got Joe, Ash, and Jack. We'll see you tomorrow for the big day, Masonry Madness. You guys have got to watch us. We start early in the morning with the skills challenges, 8 o'clock. Toughest tender, fastest trowel on the block, and then 60 minutes on the screen. You've got the Spec Mix Bricklayer 500. Somebody's going to walk away with the keys to a brand new Chevy Silverado 4x4 Spec Mix Blue. You can see it up on the Hydromobile right there. It is a sweet ride. We're talking tight. Who's going to be the world's best bricklayer? We'll find out tomorrow. In the meantime, from the guys across the pond and from here in the United States, peace, deuces to everybody out there. We'll see you all later. See you tomorrow.